Hello, I am the apprentice of magic. I learn the arts of the muscle. No, I'm the apprentice of muscle, not the apprentice of magic. I am the apprentice of muscle, and today I will share with you the magic that I have learned recently. It is about utilizing dark energy to gain muscle. So, those of you who have not known me, you probably don't know me yet because I'm a small channel. I am the apprentice of muscle because I am learning how to gain muscle and gain a sexy body for the female gaze. My cameras. Alright. And I am an apprentice of muscle, not the wizard of muscle, because I simply am not able to hold that title yet. As you can see, I'm still a beginner. So I am here to share my learning with you all. Let this be a benefit to both you and me. Now, dark energy. One way to push past your limits is dark energy. So, I'm sure you've heard about the rule of going to failure. That is, when you're training, you're supposed to hit failure. Here, I have a dumbbell that I can use to show you. I'm gonna actually just stand up. This is normal reps. 1, 2. Eventually, you'll get to the point where you're too tired to do another rep. So let's say this is the 10th rep. Oh damn, this is tiring. And then you reach the 12th rep, and it looks like this. Then it just doesn't work anymore. That is what you would call to failure because you fail to pull it up again. Now, one way to go to failure is simply to just do it until you fail. But some exercises, oh my god, it's azan. But some exercises, it simply is too hard to go to failure. What I mean is, your muscles are just too strong to go to failure. And when you reach failure, it's just so painful. An example of this is legs. Your legs are very powerful. And by the time you're approaching failure, it's just so painful. So most of the times, you won't even reach failure. What I'm getting at is, this is a proper normal weight. This is just 4 kilograms total. And this will not make me tired because it's kind of light. So I might be able to do this for 20 reps, maybe 40, even 50 reps. You can now imagine how tiring that might be compared to hard. It's really just tiring and it needs mental willpower. Say, oh my god, I'm at 50 reps, but I'm still going on. This is okay, by the way. Some people do this, as I heard. They go to 30 reps and 40 reps. Obviously, if you're at 100 reps, it is too much. You're basically just doing cardio. But you still want to try to hit failure, even at tens of reps. And usually, when you're using lightweight, by the time you reach the 30th rep, it's not hard to do, but it's kind of painful. Like, it's just painful because your muscles, they don't have the original vigor anymore, but they're not so tired as to that you cannot lift them and lift the weight anymore. So what you're left with is just pain, which means the only thing stopping you from completing until failure is just your willpower. Now, oftentimes, I will end the reps far before failure, when the pain isn't even too intense. Because that's just how the mind is. It likes to avoid the pain. But one way to overcome my limits is to use dark energy. So let's say I'm at the 20th rep and there's still lots of reps to go for me. And it just feels to me like, okay, I'm just gonna end this and I'm just gonna change the reps. But I'm already in this, I'm already deep in the trenches. And really, for me, giving up is kind of like, why should I give up if I can go through with it? It's just, it's just not manly. It's just not heroic. One way to actually reach failure on these kinds of exercises is to picture your hatred for something, for someone, your regret. For example, if you're going through a breakup, you imagine all those things your ex-girlfriend said to you that pissed you off. That girl said this to you, that other girl said this to you that was wrong, but she said it and it made you feel hurt. And you're like, one for this girl, one more for this girl. Yeah! That actually gives you the power to keep on rapping, to keep on rapping. Yeah! Yeah! I'm right, you're wrong, bitch. I'm right. I'm right. 10 more. 10, 9, 8. You kind of forget your mental limitations by then.